Hello students, welcome back to the new video, Junk Seller Workbook, page number 55. Today we will continue. The heading you had seen, it is loan. Just before that, question number B, that also we have to do it. So here you can see one question is given. Aditya went to a shopping mall. His father gave him some money. After returning home, he handed over rupees 65 to his father. How much amount he spent on that day if his father has given him the following notes? So here also, instead of giving the money, the amount not saying, but the pictures of the notes are given here. You can see one by one, and the after going that place, shopping mall, he purchased something and brought back 65 rupees and handed over to his father. So our question is, how much amount he spent on that day if his father has given him the following notes? So instead of saying this much amount, the notes are given here. So you can see and you can calculate that particular number of notes, and then we will subtract it, so we will get the answer. So today now we will solve it. First we can see 10 rupee notes. How many 10 rupee notes are there? You can see 1, 2. So two 10 rupee notes are there. So what we will write, 10 multiplied by 2 equal to 20 rupees. Then another note is 20 rupees notes are given by his father. So 1, 2, then 3, 4. So total how many 20 rupees notes given? 4 20 rupees notes given. So the amount will be 24s are 80 rupees. Then here you can see again 3 more notes are there, that is 50 rupees notes, 1, 2 and 3. So 50 rupees, 3 notes also father has given. So what will be the amount? 50 multiplied by 3. So the answer is 150 rupees. So we can plus all the 3 types of denominations, that is 150 plus 80 plus 20 equal to, we will get 250 rupees. So father has given 250 rupees to that boy Aditya. So he went to the shopping mall and purchased. After purchasing, he came back and he had 65 rupees in his hand. So he had handed over to his father 65 rupees back. So our question is how much money he spent. So how much father has given to him? 250 rupees. By counting all these notes, we got the answer 250 rupees. And the boy returned 65 rupees. So what will be the amount he spent? 250 minus 65 equal to, here 0 is coming. So from the non-zero number we will borrow. 0 become 10, 10 minus 5 equal to 5, and this 5 become 4. So we will borrow 1 from here, it become 14, 14 minus 6 equal to 8, and here 2 become 1, so 1. So answer is rupees 185. So the boy has spent 185 rupees out of 250 and given back 65 rupees to his father. So all the proper step also I had written here, and the last sentence is Aditya spent on that day 185 rupees. Now next part of the lesson is loans. Already you had studied in junk seller lesson what is loan, how the loan will be clearing. Loans are given by the banks or the private institutions, money lenders, etc. And the person who is taking the money has to pay back with some particular interest. So here one question is given related to loan. You can see that Sunil took a loan of rupees 600 from Mohanlal with a promise of giving rupees 120 every month for 6 months. So Sunil took a loan from a money lender, Mohanlal, and he told that I will give the money back not as 600 rupees, I will give every month 120 rupees. Like that, 6 months, within 6 months I will clear it. So our question is, how much money was paid in total by Sunil? Actually, he had taken the loan 600 rupees. Look at here, but when he will pay back 120 rupees per month, how many months he has to pay? 6 months. So what will be the amount? 120 multiplied by 6. You had already studied how to multiply that. There are different methods. So this method I am taking here. 120 we can break it into 100 plus 20. And common multiplier is 6. So 100 multiplied by 6 plus 20 multiplied by 6. So 106 are 600, 26 are 120. So 600 plus 120 equal to 720 rupees. How much money he had taken from Mohanlal? 600 rupees. When after 6 months his loan will be clearing, how much he is paying? 720 rupees. Now, second part of the question is, how much extra amount of money he paid in total for borrowing? As he was borrowed from Mohanlal, so naturally he has to pay back. If he will take something from someone, we have to return it. So here loan taken 600 rupees and after 6 months 120 rupees per month giving back, he paid 720 rupees. So extra amount, how much he paid? 720 minus 600 equal to 120 rupees. So extra money he paid is 120 rupees. So please students, here there is less space, but you have to do one line step and write the answer. Directly don't write 720, but show the method also. Question already given, so no need of writing extra sentence. Only the step you show and write small lines. Loan taken, paid back 720 and extra amount paid equal to 720 minus 600 equal to 120 rupees. Now here you give loan is an amount of money that is borrowed with a promise to pay back, usually together with an extra amount of money that you have to pay as a charge for borrowing. That I had already explained. It is called interest. So if we will take some money from one person or from bank, when we will return back, we have to give some extra money, that is called the interest. Now, third question related to this. If he promised to give rupees 60 every month, then how many months will he be able to clear his loan? Here first he promised within 6 months he will clear it. So per month 120 rupees. Suppose he is having some financial problem. So he was ready to pay only 60 rupees every month. So how many months he will take to complete his loan? So you can see total amount is to pay back, to clear his loan is rupees 720, because 600 and 720 rupees, that is 120 rupees extra. So how he is going to pay? Money paid back per month is 60 rupees. So how many months are in a year? 12 months are there. So total months for clearing his loan equal to 720 rupees divided by 60. So there is one easy method is there. You can see 720 upon 60 divided by means upon 60. Both the 0 you can cancel it. So 72 divided by 6. 6 table you can say 12 6 are 72. So correct answer is 12. So how many months he will pay? 12 months. So look at here. The division also I had shown. 720 divided by 60 equal to 12 months. So the answer already written here. How many months? 12 months he has to pay, and the total loan to clear it 720 rupees. 1 month 60 rupees he is paying. So how many months it will take to clear the loan? 720 divided by 60 equal to 12 months. So students, all these points write either very neatly in your textbook workbook itself. If calculation you need it, you can take rough paper and you can do it. Now turn the page. We will do the next question. Look at the question now. I will read the question. Jagat Mohan has taken a loan of rupees 1000 from Lalji, that is one shopkeeper, and he has to pay it in 10 months with installment of rupees 130 to pay every month. Same method, but amount is different. Whereas Sujit has taken the same amount of loan from a bank, he has to pay installment of rupees 110 every month for the same time period. Now the question is, who is wiser in dealing with money, Jagat or Sujit? And justify your answer. You have to explain why. So first we will sort out what type of loan they have taken. First is from a money lender, that is one shopkeeper who is giving money. So Jagat Mohan has approached that Lalji, who was a shopkeeper. From him 1000 rupees borrowed, and the promise was every month he will pay rupees 130. Now his friend Sujit, he also needed 1000 rupees. So he approached one bank, and the rule of the bank was they were ready to give him the loan, but every month the installment or the amount he has to pay to the bank is 110 rupees. So Jagat Mohan 130 rupees per month he has to return, whereas Sujit from the bank 110 rupees every month he has to return. And the time limit or the period will be the same. How many months? 10 months. Sujit also 10 months to clear his loan. Jagat also within 10 months to clear his loan. Now we can find out each one's amount. So first we will see, look at here the step I had written. Jagat Mohan taken the loan rupees 1000. Monthly installment is 130 rupees. Time limit is 10 months, and the total amount paid equal to 130 multiplied by 10 equal to 1300. So after 10 months, Jagat Mohan has to return Lalji. The amount will be 1300. He had taken only 1000 rupees, but while giving 1300 he has to pay. So 300 rupees extra he has to pay. Now we will see Sujit. Sujit taken a loan from a bank 1000 rupees. Monthly installment is rupees 110, and time limit was 10 months. So total amount paid within 10 months equal to 110 multiplied by 10 equal to 1100. Look at the difference here, 1300 and here 1100. So very clearly we can say who is paying more, who is paying less. Here Jagat Mohan is paying more money, whereas Sujit is paying less money because he has to pay back 1100. So only 100 rupees he will give extra. And Jagat Mohan 1000 taken but 1300 to pay back. So 300 rupees extra he has to pay back. So here question you see, who is wiser in dealing with money? It is Sujit is wiser than Jagat Mohan to pay the money because Sujit had approached a bank, there the interest was less, so he has to pay only less amount as the interest, that is only 100 rupees, whereas Jagat Mohan approached a shopkeeper, a money lender, he is charging more interest, so he has to pay 300 rupees extra. So our answer is Sujit is wiser than Jagat Mohan. I hope you had cleared this. So write all the small steps here only and write the answers. So last answer will be, so Sujit is wiser than Jagat Mohan because he paid less amount. Now one more question today we will complete. Complete the following table. So that also I will explain now. You can see that here one loan column, you can first see the columns. Loan amount, amount of money to be paid per month and number of months, total amount of money paid and extra amount of money paid. So how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with the help of these three numbers, we have to find out the last two columns. So first one, you can see loan taken 900 rupees and every month money to be repaid or paid back is 150 rupees and the number of months paid is 8. So 150 multiplied by 8, total amount to be paid equal to 150 multiplied by 8. Short step you can do it. 1 0 right on the right side, 15 8s are, or 10 multiplied by 8 plus 5 multiplied by 8. Anyway you can do it, but I had written directly, there is no place. So 15 8s are, you can multiply, 5 8s are 40 and 4, 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 4 equal to 12. So the answer is 1200. Look at here, how much loan taken? 900 rupees. And after 8 months, the person has to return 1200 rupees. So last question here, see, extra amount of money paid. So what we will do? Total amount to be paid minus what loan taken. So 1200 minus 900 equal to 300 rupees. So extra amount is 300 rupees. That 300 rupees is the interest which we are paying back. Now second question, same way all the sums. 1200 rupees loan, installment per month is 200 rupees. How many months? 7 months to clear the loan. So 200 multiplied by 7, 20 right on the right side, 7 2s are 14. So the amount is 1400. Money taken is 1200. Money paying back is 1400. So extra amount paying is 1400 minus 1200 equal to rupees 200. So second answer, 200 rupees extra will pay. Third question, see, the loan amount is 1500 and monthly installment is 300 rupees for 6 months. How much to pay? 300 multiplied by 6 equal to 0, 0 right on the right side. 6 3s are 18. So 1800 rupees. So total money to be paid is 1800. How much is taken? 1500. So extra amount to pay equal to 1800 minus 1500 equal to 300 rupees. So here the answer is also written. The calculation method also I had shown. If there is no place to do the calculation, so you can take outside in a rough paper, you can do the subtraction, multiplication, etc. But answer only you write here. Now, next one, loan amount is 2000 and amount to be paid back per month is 250 rupees. Number of months equal to 11. So 250 multiplied by 11 equal to 2750 rupees. Amount is only, loan is 2000 rupees and paying back is 2750. So how many rupees extra will give? 2750 minus 2000 equal to 750 rupees. So this is the extra money to be paid back. Now here last question. Loan amount is 10,000 rupees and monthly installment is 1000 rupees. Number of months equal to 15. If loan amount is more, money paying back is also more, installment also more coming. So here 10,000 rupees, 1000 rupees paying back per month. For 15 months it will continue. So total amount to be paid back equal to 10,000 multiplied by 15 equal to 15,000. Then 15,000 minus 10,000 equal to rupees 5,000. So students, please write properly all these answers and do in your workbook. So we will do the next part of the lesson in the next video. Till then,